It's hard to believe, but there really are not a lot of weeks and months left in the year to execute a senior career move. We're just at the early stage of September through to maybe October, mid-November is really your deadline for trying to execute some form of a career move. We know in the Australian market in particular, the market does wind down towards the end of the year, and we're likely to have an election between now and the end of the year. And so that's also going to create a very interesting paradigm, which can really slow the market up from a career move perspective. So we need to be mindful that there really are only a couple of limited windows left in the year to execute some form of a career move. From a board director perspective, I think it'd be relatively straightforward to sort of work up to the wire to try and secure a board appointment if that's what you're trying to do. But you need to be mindful that a lot of that aspect comes down to business networking, and you will see that things potentially can wind down as we head into the Christmas New Year break. Some years we find that break becomes earlier, depends a little bit on where the dates fall. But certainly, if I was a senior executive and if I wanted to make a move happen before 2025, I would really want to be in interview now, keeping in mind that most senior executive career moves from beginning to end, from when you go into your first interview to when you secure the actual offer and get the ink onto the paper, you get the actual contract in your hand, at a minimum, you're looking at 8 weeks. So if you sort of forward cast 8 weeks from today, if you're not in interview today, you can start to see how we're going to run into some real problems with the limited amount of time we have left in the year. So it's very important that if you are thinking of executing a move, that you really do step up your efforts. Make sure you're casting a wide enough net. You need to be in enough meaningful conversations with key decision makers. There is enough room in time left in the year to make a move, but you do have to be diligent about it. And so that means making the time to do the activity that needs to occur to secure the right meaningful conversations, secure the right interviews, and lock in on the right opportunities. So it's going to be a very interesting time of year, a lot of volatility in the market, but certainly time to get the skates on, time to get the hustle on if you want to make a move before the end of the year.